Alright guys, I am back with my predictions for this weekend's Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor 10, Saturday at 8:30. Internet pay-per-view. You can watch the show at the Ring of Honor website, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty good show. You have Kevin Steen versus Rhino, the tag team title tournament, the House of Truth versus Irish Airborne, probably something with Davey Richards setting up a feud with Kyle O'Reilly, so this should be a really good show. I am looking forward to this one. Some matches do look like they were just thrown on the card, but it does have some matches that I think are going to deliver. And I'm going to start with the tag team title tournament. You have Scum, Jimmy Jacobs, and Steve Corino versus Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman. Now, the thing with Scum is that if they lose any match in this tournament, they will leave Ring of Honor. So already you have the idea that that means they're going to go over. But there could be a swerve or something like that. And I just don't know how they would do that with Kevin Steen being able to bring them back in. So for this match, I do think Jimmy Jacobs and Corino are going to win. Then you have Rhett Titus and Charlie Haas versus the Briscoes. Now this one's a little bit tougher because it does look like they want to do something with this Titus and Charlie Haas thing. Like maybe they go on to win the tournament and Charlie Haas says he's just going to give one half of the belts to Shelton. But of course Cornette could come out and say, you're not going to be able to do that. You guys are going to have to work as a team. It would give Rhett Titus something to do. But for this match, I mean the Briscoes also, they're really popular, but because of that, they don't really need the titles either. They could take the loss and still be fine. So I'm going to say Titus and Charlie Haas beat them, and then it'll come down to Scum versus Rhett Titus and Charlie Haas. And between those two, I'm just going to go with Scum. That's my pick there. World title match, Kevin Steen is going to beat Rhino. That's an easy one. I think they're going to build up to Final Battle with Cornette having to bring in the man who took out Kevin Steen the first time, El Generico. That's just where I think they're going to go with it. Ring of Honor TV Championship match, Adam Cole versus No Fear Mike Mondo. They can't possibly put the TV title on Mike Mondo this early. I don't care how hard they're pushing this guy. So Adam Cole has to win this match. Special challenge match. ACH makes his ROH debut versus Kyle O'Reilly. And it says the American Wolf Davey Richards returns to Ring of Honor. I saw ACH, I can't remember if it was a Dragon Gate show or a CZW show. But I see Kyle O'Reilly beating him. And they set up something with him and Davey Richards. They wanted to do Kyle O'Reilly versus Davey Richards earlier, but then the stuff with Davey happened. They weren't sure about his future with Ring of Honor, and it looks like he's back. He's ready to go, and they're going to continue this feud. He could possibly cost Kyle O'Reilly the match, but I don't see that happening. I think Kyle's going to win, and then they're going to make him look strong to go up against Davey Richards. So that's where I think they're going to go here. Survival of the Fittest tournament qualifier, Tadarius Thomas versus Silas Young. I'm just going to go with Tadarius Thomas on that one. Special challenge match, Jay Lethal versus Homicide. Jay Lethal's got this big push going. He's tired of being the nice guy. There's not going to be any more losses for Jay Lethal. So definitely Jay Lethal going over here. Homicide's pretty much just been brought in to put other guys over anyway. Let's see, did I miss any matches? Tag Team Attraction, House of Truth, Elgin and Strong versus Irish Airborne, Jake and Dave Christ. This should be a really good match. I don't think they're going to bring in Irish Airborne all the time. So, but then again, you have the whole feud with Elgin and Roderick Strong. So, yeah, I'm just going to say, actually, I'm going to say Irish Airborne wins this match because Elgin and Roderick Strong can't get along. And they may go ahead and just do this angle. Finally, have these two fight, build up to a match at Glory by Honor. I don't know if they're waiting till Final Battle. Maybe they'll do something else in the meantime. But yeah, something has to happen with this. This has been going on for a long time now, and they're still just shoving each other. So hopefully they do something with that. And So I guess I see Irish Airborne winning that. And of course, the big news is Matt Hardy returns to Ring of Honor. Personally, I don't really care to see that. He's one of those guys, I feel like I've seen it all already. But it could be good for Ring of Honor. And I heard that they want to do this because they can drive up, maybe some live attendance and things like that. And if they can get him on the TV show, that's great. So I think it is a good thing for Ring of Honor just because it is Matt Hardy. But as a fan, personally, I don't really care to watch him in any matches or angles or anything like that. So he's supposed to be at the pay-per-view. We'll see what he does, what they're going to set up. But yeah, that's it really. So yeah, should be a good show with the title match, with the tag team title tournament. I guess that we could see Kevin Steen as the champ and Scum as the tag team champions. Jimmy Jacobs and Steve Corino. I don't mind Jimmy Jacobs. I think the Zombie Princess gimmick sucks though. It would be better if it was Zombie anything else. If it was Zombie Robot, Zombie Ass Clown, anything but Zombie Princess. It's just so goofy. I just really do not like that gimmick. And I know he can't really get out of it right now because of the whole Scum thing. And he's already stuck in it. But I would like to see, after this is over, Jimmy Jacobs come out, because I like him, the wrestler. But this gimmick just sucks. And I don't see how anybody can get into it. So I would like to see Jimmy Jacobs, after this is over, come out and say, you know what, I'm Jimmy Jacobs. He still have the, John Morrison jacket and all that stuff. But say, I'm tired of the gimmicks, and I've got, a fire now, and just start going straight wrestling, kind of like what Jay Lethal's doing, where he's just tired of playing the games and he's going to be intense. Maybe something like that for Jimmy Jacobs, something to just get away from the Zombie Princess gimmick, because I don't think it's working, and I think he could do much, much better with a different gimmick here. But yeah, anyways, on to the show. I think it's got a lot of potential. Should be good. So I'm looking forward to this one, and I'll definitely have a review of this show up after the pay-per-view Saturday night. So hope you guys like this video. Leave your thoughts and predictions for Death Before Dishonor 10 this weekend in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye.